What is going on, guys? Will Blandon. I'm in a great mood today. A subscriber put me in a very good mood, and if she's watching, I do see you and I want to say thank you. But this subscriber actually was on my William Bootsy Blandon channel, which I don't normally put a lot of business stuff, but she happened to watch one of my business videos on that channel. That's usually a channel about, just fun and entertaining stuff that I do on the side from business. I usually put on that channel, but for some reason she was over there. But I do recognize her for also being on my Chania business channel. I see the little avatar. And how I met this young lady online is probably on the way of, I do a lot of videos about Ztegrity, Z Black Card. So I actually got my cards right here. And I do a lot of videos about Ztegrity on here. It's a metal debit card, very heavy metal. It's really thick, thicker than the Amex. I got the business one for Chania Business, and they also have my personal William Bootsy Blandon. And this young lady I met by way of probably Ztegrity, because she's already in Ztegrity. She was watching my Ztegrity videos, and now she's already on my personal email list because she's already waiting for my holding company course. But the comment she said that made me feel real special, and I want to say thanks again, is she commented on one of my videos and said in the near future, meaning probably months but not years, she would not only bring to the table a lot of ideas, which I love, but she also wants to bring to the table funds. That made me feel real special, because she knows I'm not a time waster. I mean, I'll help you out to the fullest, but you got to bring something to the table by way of credit or funds, or bring to the table, you be the middleman, bring somebody else, your girlfriend, wife, boyfriend to the table that it does have the funds, and we can make wonders happen. And this young lady's already got her own ideas, so I don't have to come up with all the ideas, because I've got, honestly guys, I'm not even exaggerating, I've got about 10 ideas in my head that are real practical businesses that you could set up, and they will make you physical businesses, so you could go out and they're like side hustles, and they would be used to fund your holding company. So I've actually got ideas, but I can't do them all by myself. Physically I can't be everywhere at once. This is why I want to take on partners in the future. In the past, I did think it was a negative to have partners. I really did. I was about to give up on the whole partnership. I had a lot of bad partnerships with the wireless cell phone industry, but I realized you can't build a real corporation without them, because the whole key is my holding company can have several other companies it's invested in and bring me more money on a personal annual basis, paid out to me as I'm an employee of my home holding company. So I'm not just going to keep talking about this stuff. I'm going to make it a reality this year. And when she said that, it really did make me feel like a few people are starting to watch and really take in what I'm saying. Yes, I've made mistakes, but I've learned a lot. I'm almost 50 years old. I hate to admit that, but I'm almost there, and I feel like this is my last shot to not only get myself financially out of debt, but bring some people with me. I think it's more of a good feeling if you're able to bring some people with you. I really do. I think I will be content and be able to sleep good at night. I'm not scamming nobody. I'm helping people not only get out of debt, but I want to help people actually invest in real businesses. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to benefit because I'm partnering with your company, or you're partnering with one of my companies. So I'm going to benefit. I'm going to get some of that money too. But it's in my best interest to help you be successful so I get paid more money. So I'm willing to take on partners. I am going to be careful and cautious with partners going in. In the past, I have did business with quote unquote, people that, were in the drug game in the past, and or even probably in the present. I'm staying away from that because the government's just wanting any possible chance to get you for money laundering. And sometimes you don't even have to be doing money laundering. You could just be partnering with the wrong individual and they come down on you. Another reason why I'm building an anonymity-proof holding company. Not that I plan on doing anything illegal, but I do plan on being in some risky businesses like transportation, where if you got an accident, they could sue you. You don't want that to come up to your holding company. So you would have an operating company do that stuff. But yeah, that subscriber made me feel really good. I hope you're watching this video. Thank you very much. I did really feel good. I'm gonna drop a Easter egg in this video. That one of those things I tell you, if you just watch my channel and you pay attention, you learn something that could get you that edge. I've already done it. MyJewelersClub.com. I wish they would give me referrals, because that's probably going to be in the holding company course. MyJewelersClub.com. That's going to help you on the personal side. You buy one of their jewelries or whatever you want on there. There's a bunch of stuff you would buy, like, I just bought a watch on there. But there's, you can go through it. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Nothing really great. You're going to do this solely for the purpose of building your credit. You buy something off there, they're going to charge you $100. And I think your product has to be at least $100. And then they're going to take a percentage right off the top for that debt, towards that debt. But the thing is, they're going to give you a $5,000 trade line. They're just going to minus what you purchased. So you're only paying back what you purchased, but you have a whole $5,000 trade line reporting to all 3 credit bureaus on your personal credit. Like me, when I saw that, it was a game changer. And this is common knowledge, apparently. This is common knowledge. If you go on any of the financial channels, they will say My Jewelers Club as a good trade line to get your... This is great for people who have no credit and you want to establish credit. You want to have more than just this on your credit report, but this is a good way to get you in the system. So if you have no credit at all, this is going to help you. If you have bad credit, this is going to help you, because this could possibly jump you up 100 points. So I can't see how many points it gave me yet. I will update you guys on that. Right now it is reporting that I just owe $69 on a $100-something watch. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to report the whole $5,000 trade line. I can't see it until probably the beginning of next month. But I will update you guys on that if you are interested. But that's going to jump my credit back up dramatically. Possibly to where I left off when I went down in flames just 2 years ago. Gotta watch my old videos. You'll see I accumulated a lot of personal and business credit, made some mistakes, had a death in the family. I had to dissolve a partnership between me and my blood brother. A lot of things happened, but I'm doing a comeback now. But I'm doing a comeback in a pandemic. And one of the things in this pandemic is you have to use this government money to your advantage. You got to use it to your advantage. This is all part of the hustle, part of the game. If I would have been set up properly, I would have got the PPP on top of those EIDL loans. You know, I got a personal EIDL grant and loan. Just for being a sole proprietorship doing Uber and Lyft. So you gotta have your ear to the business world to keep up to date with this stuff, because you're gonna get a lot of information. If you're like me, you're surfing the whole YouTube to get different information from different financial channels. I'm telling you straight up, don't just follow me. I've found a lot of people on YouTube. I can tell you one good one. It's a guy on YouTube called Credit Plug, young black man. He's always giving me that information I need. Always. He gave me the information about oxygen. One of my best ranked videos, actually, right now, it just started blowing up. I did one video about Oxygen Bank. I do have a link to go to Oxygen Bank. It's a great online bank that just putting funds in your account. In 90 days, you can apply for a loan just based on your own funds that you put in the bank. And this is a good low-key app or business app if you want anonymity for your holding company. Because after you get all settled and you got your personal account with Oxygen, they will not only allow you to go in and set up your own business account, but they will allow you to set up a brand new business account. Yes, within the app, you will be able to go in and actually pay the state fees for whatever state and set up your own corporation or LLC through the app. Game changer. And I plan on doing several videos about Oxygen. Now, the bad thing, I applied 3 weeks ago. Still have not got my debit card. They are really behind because of people like me putting out the word about them, and now they're blowing up so too fast, which I was afraid of, and now they're jammed up. And it's a pandemic, the mail's moving slow. So don't be in a rush when you're doing Oxygen. I do have an affiliate link. I will get $25. You will get $25 after, I believe, you deposit $200. If you made, and then you've made like 5 transactions, you will get the $25. You can then get in the referral and do the same. So at least Oxygen Bank, if I blow up on these Oxygen Bank videos, you know, they give me something. You know, I'll make a little bit of money. You know, not a lot of money, but you can imagine if this video, one of that Oxygen video ranks where over 1,000 people see it and 100 people buy or 100 people sign up, you know, nice little extra chump change coming in. Just more money to put on my holding company. That's the way I look at it. But I'm glad I finally got some subscribers paying attention. Thank you, my fellow Ztegrity partner. She didn't sign up to Ztegrity under me, but I still appreciate the affiliation. And this is why I talk about you could use multi-level marketing just to build relationships. Use network marketing to build relationships. Doesn't even matter what company. You can sign up for a network marketing company, and just the relationships you can build with people, you could go sell them on your real opportunity later. That's honestly what I'm doing. I'm with Ztegrity, Z Black Card for years now. Years, loyal. It's not like I'm making a lot of money with them. I got one home run guy with Ztegrity I signed up, and I may make only anywhere from $50 to $200. You know, not frequently, but it's like scattered, you know. But I'm always making something. Every month I'm making something after with one home run person. Now just imagine if I had 5 home run people, I would easily be making an extra $1,000 a month just with Ztegrity, you know. But I'm using it for affiliation. If I keep doing these Ztegrity Z Black Card videos, I will get more of you guys to subscribe, and then you will be interested, hopefully, and learn how to take those monies that you're getting from Ztegrity and put it in a holding company. That's your business. Ztegrity, Z Black Card will become your business. You know, that will fund your holding company. And because you're not doing business with anybody, it's just funds from Ztegrity, you could put all that in directly into your holding company. Later, you want to set up a operating company to do what you really want to do. You may want a barbershop. You may just want to drive for Uber or Lyft, Instacart, whatever. You would set that business name up, put those funds in there, and then it could flow up to your holding company, which is where you should get your check. That's how I'm doing it. I have an ironclad holding company. I'm going to have 2 business bank accounts. My first business bank account is with Navy Federal, one of the biggest credit unions in the country. I love Navy Federal. I'm going to be talking a lot about Navy Federal as well. I got a business checking and savings, a personal checking and savings, all with Navy Federal. And then I will get, I have a personal with Oxygen. You got to establish a personal first. And then later, I'm going to go in and set up a business account. I might actually wait and set up my operating business account under Oxygen and keep just my Chennai, not my Chennai business, my holding company account in Navy Federal. I may do it that way, or I may just put another holding company account in Oxygen. The beauty, another thing about Oxygen, you can let them link up with all your accounts, and they will use that as a reference on top of what you're putting in their bank and give you a loan based on all your revenue. That's if you trust them to look at all your different accounts. I probably would just trust them to just look in my Chase personal account, because I just don't believe in having anybody, one person, access to all my money. But I'll let them look at my personal Chase account, which is where I have all my government money coming in. That's on my personal Chase. And then from the personal Chase, I've been funneling money right now to my holding company account in Navy Federal. I literally call them up, give them my Chase card, and they will deduct from that account or from the debit card and put the funds into my holding company. Initially, you can only start with $250 when you're opening your account with Navy Federal, but after the first time, they are now, this is new, they're allowing you to put in up to $500 at a time using a debit card. So you can move money. So it's an easy way to move cash, because you don't have a local bank with your corporate bank. There's no Navy Federals around me, so there's no place I could just walk in. So I walk in my day-to-day when I do Uber or Lyft. I'll get my money from my Uber and Lyft, put it in my Chase account. From Chase, I will call once a week and transfer $500 from my personal Chase account to Navy Federal business account. I got a little bit in my personal and Navy Federal, nothing to brag about, maybe $500, a little less than $500, just to have money in there. But the business account is where I want to put as probably 80% of my revenue. I want to put in there, I'm going to do ADP. I'm going to become an employee of my own holding company. I actually have an ADP check or app where I can go in and type in and look at my revenue, my stream, my personal check from my holding company, which is my job. All my Uber and Lyft money will get funneled to the holding company. I will have a check cut back from me from Navy Federal, where my corporate account is. It will pay me, and I may even have my personal check that I'm getting to actually go into my personal Oxygen account. and then spend it with my Oxygen debit card as needed. I'm doing all this so I can get, you're building relationships with all these banks. And that's going to give you more borrowing power later. This is the whole point of doing this. I know it sounds complicated. It sounds, why are you doing all this? Because in 6 months, I'm going to deploy my powers. My brother thinks I'm nuts because I even haven't moved out of, I'm just staying in a room right now in someone's house, in a 2-family house. I'm staying in a master bedroom, and I haven't even got my own place yet, because if you move around too much while you're working on your credit, it kind of affects it. So I'm kind of hoping that I could just move into my final place for at least a while, when I can deploy some of this credit. I just want the credit as a backup, honestly. I might not even need the credit to put down a down payment. I'm only gonna need $3,000 to $4,000 down on a property. I'm gonna try to get a 2-family for the price of a single. This way I can get someone to cover my mortgage, just so I can live for free and keep continuing the cycle. So on top of hopefully living for free, a 3-family would be better, but I'll be happy with at least a 2-family, live for free, have enough revenue coming in to cover at least one car loan or lease, and electricity and cable, stuff like that, and I'm good. Obviously from there I want to partner with people, build up my revenue, but that's all going to flow to my holding company, which is going to be the only place I will receive a check. So that nice young lady that is a subscriber of mine that said that's nice stuff, what I would do with her is, if she comes in and wants to partner with me, she would either set up her own holding corp, S corporation, I'm going to probably advise her to do, and she would partner with me with that, or she could partner with me in her own name. She will partner not with me personally, she will partner with my holding company, you see, and then all I got to do is my taxes only for my holding company. So she would give me a percentage, and we would set up an LLC between my holding company and her, or her and her own holding company. And you can have 2 holding companies, set up one LLC, and become partners. So she could just receive a check from her holding company, I receive a check from mine. This stuff sounds crazy, complicated, but this is going to save you not only on taxes, but it's going to shield you from lawsuits. Because let's say this LLC that me and her are in, it gets sued. They're not going to be able to take my personal assets because they're all in a holding company. They can only take what's from what is in that company. That's it. And even that, we'll probably have protected, so they won't know exactly. Well, just the fact that both our company names are on that LLC gives you anonymity, if you think about it. They don't see my name, they don't see her name. They see 2 corporations form this company, and what they could see an employee as a person actually running it. Doesn't even have to necessarily be me or her running it. So this stuff shields you from lawsuits. I love it. Not that I plan on getting sued. I think I'm a nice guy. I don't plan on doing any shady business, but I think if you just do legitimate business, eventually people look to take your money. And I am going to be the type of guy, I hate to say it, I'm ashamed, but I probably would date a chick that would be considered a gold digger. But by setting up my company ahead of time the way I need it, she's not going to be able to get much more than what I have on my Ztegrity Z Black card, because that'll probably be the only thing I bring out that night. So a lot of ways to shield you from people trying to get at your money. If you set this up properly, you can get married and they will not even be able to take your assets set up under your company if you set this up properly. This is what I got built. This is what I'm building. Every piece of property I have will be owned by an individual, probably not an individual LLC. I may have per state, one LLC per state to invest in that state. Like right now I'm in Connecticut, I would have just one LLC holding the property in Connecticut. And then if I go to Atlanta, it'll be a separate LLC, but all owned by my holding company. I love this stuff. I could talk to you about it for hours. I love it. If you want to hear more about this, please subscribe to the channel. I can go on and on for hours. So you can imagine what I could do when we sit down. But if you enjoy what you see, subscribe, like, comment, and I hope to see you guys, comment and give me a thumbs up. Help support the channel so we could grow and get the message out, and so I can find the right partners, because I believe the right partners are going to be people that actually view my channel. I think that's how I'm going to meet my next big partners. But again, thanks for your time. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you next time.